guys, and welcome to the Thaumcraft headquarters, the renovated base. We're playing Atonement, Sins of the Past, and we are atoning for Thaumcraft sins. I was thinking in this episode, well, in fact, I intend to concentrate this episode on Thaumcraft, but in fact we are going to start with Botania. That poor Thaumcraft, I just never get to it. But so we don't spend too long on Botania, I've already started the preparations, and basically all I want to do is upgrade the mana production setup we had before. We started this off with just 3 hydrangeas. I now have 15, and I intend to make them into floating hydrangeas, put them against this column of water. I was sort of planning to have it go all the way to the ceiling, but there is only so many magical flowers that I can grind in one session, so this upgrade might happen in 2 bits. I'm quite concerned about how much space this column of water is taking. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know. It's possible we won't be able to do everything we intended to in Botania in this room, but it's a good start. So I want to turn these into floating flowers, and to do that I don't think I have enough glowstone, but anyway, to do that we need to make glimmering flowers, make them floaty flowers, and combine them with hydrangeas. Now the problem is, what I've forgotten is that it takes 2 bits of glowstone to glimmerize these flowers, so I am so running out of redstone. How much redstone is that? 12 will make 6. Okay, whew. I'm like totally running out of glowstone. It's terrible. Okay, here's our alchemizing pool. Let's just do this quickly. I thought I prepared so well, but there's always something you forget, isn't there? Okay, so I'm using different flowers just so that I don't run out of any one type, although now with the bones it's so easy to make these flowers, it's ridiculous. Okay, oh, I did not put a crafting bench in this room, what an oversight. Right, so now to make these flowers floaty we need some dirt, we need pasture seeds. This is just grass with mana. And we put the glimmering flower on top, and here it goes, and now we have 9 and 15, and now if we combine this with the hydrangeas it will make floating hydrangeas. Beautiful. And now we can put these floating ones here, like so. Oh, they give off light as well. This is such a gorgeous mod, really. Right, efficient. Oh no, I still have another one. Oh, I still have more. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Scary. Right, here are all our hydrangeas. See, they're already producing mana, as you can tell from the particle effect. Now I don't know if they will produce so much mana, but I've been considering making a spreader turntable, so this allows you to fill in several mana pools at once. The problem with that, oh, it doesn't need, I don't know why I thought it needed an ender pearl. it needs a sticky piston. Oh, I know what my concern was, that it needed a slime ball. However, now that we've made cactus, we can have slime balls on demand, so that will not be hard. Let's just make this turntable. So a piston, very vanilla Minecraft. Is it a sticky piston? Yes, unfortunately. Okay. What is happening? Don't tell me the recipe for a sticky piston has maybe it has to go on top. It has been such a long time since I've done this. Have you noticed that modded really does not use sticky pistons very much? If I put the turntable here, well, actually, you know what, I'm gonna put it a little bit in the air. No. Yes, no. I can't really, can I? And now if I put a spreader on top of it, I'm just thinking it really needs to go to the 4th mana pool. I should have planned this better. If I put the spreader here and put the mana pools all around it, where is my mana tablet? I've lost my mana tablet. I am such an idiot. I've had it on me all the time. So let's do sparing mana to items. Yep, give me. And this one is also sparing mana to items. Give me the mana. Look, it's filling up. How exciting. Now I want you to be accepting the mana. So hello, here we are in the Thaumcraft room about to do some Thaumcraft, finally. Well, that's not quite true, because although I haven't been showing it, I have in fact been doing extensive research behind the scenes. Look, I even made my own Atonement thingy, so I don't have to keep using the Enchiridion. And I've researched a ton of things. And now it is finally time to put that theory into practice. So as you can see, I have my goggles of revealing on, and I am about to reveal things. Okay, so the two things that I want to cover today is remove the taint from at least an 8x8 chunk square and get the weather sorted out. Well, I'm not gonna do both today, but two next things to sort out are removing the taint from a large area and sorting out the weather. And really, I don't want to start removing the taint until I can sort out the weather, because I am afraid of zombies spawning on the surface, digging down and murdering me in my sleep. Because remember, zombies here can dig. I can torch the place up, but every time a tornado blows by, all the torches go out and I have to replace them. So for safety, and really we can't do anything on the surface if the danger of tornadoes is there, so we'll have to do things those things today, but today what I am going to want to make is make more of these ethereal blooms, because really working with one isn't very efficient. Not to mention the fact that I seem to have misplaced mine. I really don't know where it is. So I've opened up this research, and believe me, it was such a major pain in the neck. Where are we? In the alchemy tab. So first I researched Atomic flowers, and we're going to need to make a shimmer leaf. And then I researched the ethereal blooms, and a shimmer leaf will be turned with all these essentia will turn into an ethereal bloom. Now the introduction book just tells you that you need to research Thaumcraft flowers and infusion, and the ethereal bloom research will open. But I didn't find that at all. So first of all, apart from that research, you need to scan this flower, apparently. So I made one in a crucible, the really low-tech way, and I scanned it, there you go, and the research still wouldn't unlock. And then it said that you needed to scan something with taint in it, with the taint aspect. Well, I've been using that a lot in my research, and I definitely scanned it. But possibly I scanned the tainted goo and the tendrils, and maybe that wasn't good enough for it. So I went to the surface and I scanned some other tainted stuff, like the swarm and one of the spawners. And I'm not entirely sure what it was, but finally that research got unlocked, but it was a huge hassle, just in case you're thinking of doing this yourself. So yes, the ethereal bloom. Now the thing about it is, although it's showing a crucible here, all these essentia it's impossible to do all this in a crucible. They will start decomposing, I think. So we're going to do proper alchemy, and first of all we're going to distill essentia, and then we're going to build the I think it's called the alchemical apparatus. So this is like the high-tech way of doing alchemy, and it's much cleaner and better. But first we have to distill all these essentia, and I think it is in here. Yep. So to make the boiler, we get a cauldron and we turn it into a crucible. We already have a crucible. How do we do the complicated alchemy? Oh, here it is. Essentia distillation. So we need a crucible and those arcane stone blocks. Let's start doing stuff. Okay, we have one of those. We have a lot of stone. I sort of tried to prepare things. I'm not sure if I was very successful. How many of those stones do we need? Was it 7? Is it like this? It's probably gonna need a wand in there. Well, actually, okay, I'm making way too many because it gives you 9 back. I didn't realize that. So come back, stone, precious stone. We don't want you to get lost. So we've got this, and let's make a crucible. In fact, I think we need 2, if not 3. But this will do for now. Why is it not letting me do the double click thing? Okay, let's get this down here. Let's just remind ourselves. I find not being able to use the NEI quite difficult with this. So it's this, and this. Okay, we have an alchemical furnace in which we are going to boil things to evaporate their boil of their essentia. So this is one thing. We need to make, I think, some essentia tubes. Well, let's... Okay, I don't know if I got the gold down here. I tried to prepare and bring stuff down, but actually... No, we do have gold. Not quite gold, but I tried to prepare and bring stuff down, but, you know... One often forgets what one needs. I tell you what, let's turn all those ingots down. If we need more gold, we'll have to go upstairs and get it. Okay. Did I really only bring one of those woods? That was stupid. Can we make a... No, that doesn't work. I'll probably have to pop up and get some silver wood, although I was sure... Let's say this filter. And how do we make the alembic? Okay. Let's make a couple of them. Really, I should make 3 or 4, but for the time being, let's make just a couple. Let's make another bucket. The fact that I can't see this in the NEI is really disturbing. Okay, like this. Let's see if I can remember this. So there was gold on one side and this filter on the other. And then was it really like this? Well, would you look at that? Insufficient vest. Luckily I have my other wand. I'm gonna need more alembics eventually, but this might be enough. So I don't know, let's do this here. I think it's basically as simple as putting this down. I could be wrong about this, of course. And then putting the alembic on it, and then putting another one and putting the other ones on top. Let's see. Yeah, we can fit, I think you can put up to 5 of these, one on top of the other. So obviously I just don't have very much gold, etc. Down here I have a lot upstairs, so this is what I'll do for the time being. Let's see. Does it explain how to do this? Don't think it does. And then we need to make this for the alchemical construct for the apparatus, but let's... So down here you put a source of heat, and I've actually made some alumentum before. And now to make these flowers, and then to make these flowers we're going to need precantatio, the magic, and herba. For this we need sano, which I am going to use. I made a bunch of potion of healing, and I made it instant health too, because that has double the amount of the sano and the precantatio. I haven't really prepared anything that I can use for the herba, except I think Netherwort has herba and sano in it. So you know what, let's just put a few pieces of Netherwort. And while that's boiling off, look at that, the essentia is collecting. While that's boiling off, let us make the jars for this. I think it's like this. Let us make a lot of jars. Well, I don't think 9 is a lot, but shall I get more glass? I tell you what, let's do this for the time being, and then when I might make a cut and do some stuff off camera, just so that this episode doesn't go on forever and bore you with all the crafting. I'm not going to, for reasons best known to myself, I am not going to, let's put a bit more nether wart. Ideally, I would like to make 8 ethereal blooms, but I might not make them all on camera, because that is a little bit excessive. So let's see, for this I need, I have this and I have this. The ignis, I guess I can get it from coal. Do I have any coal on me? And I've brought down some taint tendrils and some tainted goo. I think I will have to bring down more for the tainted, which is, I think, Vintia. Okay, so I got some more alembics. You can see we're up to 4. I don't think I'm gonna put a 5th one up there, just because it's difficult for me to reach it, so it's not going to be that comfortable. I also did some more distilling of essentia. I got the vitium, you know, the taint aspect, from tainted goo and from tendrils. I distilled a lot of the health potion and got the sano, etc, etc. So I think we have the essentia at least to do some of the stuff that we need to do. I also made some pipes and some valves in preparation, so the recipes for these are quite easy. And now I'm gonna make the Thaumatorium automated alchemy. So basically this is a crucible, which I already have, and 2 of these alchemical constructs, and each one is made like this. So let's see if I can remember this. Like so, like so, and then I think it was like this, and like this. Yay, look at that. Alchemical construct for the win. So let's do that over here. Poor crucible, you won't be needed anymore. So it's this one. And then hopefully it just needs a wave of the wand. I hope I have enough aspects on it. I did go and refill the aspects. No. Okay. Perhaps I don't have enough aspects, or perhaps I did something wrong. 30, 30 and 15. Yeah, I think I'm missing the water of this. Right, I will go and talk to the skeletons, and I will be back with you once I've refilled the wand. Okay, so I killed some skeletons, and now my wand has this in it again, so let's try this again. Yes. Okay, so now what happens, as I understand it, is you can connect pipes Oh, maybe I don't have enough pipes, but you can connect pipes. Doesn't connect here? How strange. Okay, so why did it connect here but not here? Oh, I don't understand anything. Yeah, so you can connect pipes and pipe the essentia through here, and then at the bottom... No? Okay. So in here you put the whatever it is that you want to turn into something else. So the first thing we have to do is make shimmer leaves. I've made one, but we need more. And for that, so we're going to put a quicksilver into the machine, and we need, oh damn, I didn't do any permutato. What has it? I think it, a cobblestone has it, no? Does cobblestone have permutato? We will find out soon. I have a feeling. Let's just do some quick impromptu mining. Okay. And let's see whether cobblestone has... No, it doesn't. Okay, now I am really lost. Oh, quicksilver does. Okay, but do I really want to waste quicksilver on this? Do we have any more? That was a very strange lag spike. You know, no matter how much you plan and prepare, it's always stuff that I realize I've forgotten. I'm sure, for example, I'm sure I had so much quicksilver or the cinnabar ore, and now there is none to be found. Oh well. Obviously my plans are... Okay, I'm not gonna make quite as many flowers today as I thought I would, because I'm gonna use some of this cinnabar. Let me just make sure there isn't any in the oven from before. No, but there is iron. However, I fear iron doesn't have this. Okay, well, never mind. We will just do what we have to do. I got another precious charm of the skeletons. Right, so I'm gonna use some of this quicksilver to make the essentia, and the rest of it will go into making the flowers. That was an empty jar, very lucky. on, give me 8. Can you give me 10? No, I think 8 is all we're gonna get. Okay, which means we can do 4 flowers. But 4 is better than nothing, I guess. So, herba. And last but not least, oh yes, oh, you know what, I was looking at this recipe, this is why I made the mistake. Precontatio thingy, okay, at least we have plenty of this. And now the theory is, I think, that we put one of those in. And it's gonna give us this, yes or no? Well, go on then. Why is it not working? Oh, maybe it needs fire. You know, I think it might need a flame underneath it. Sorry, this is such a mess. I honestly thought I was preparing well, but clearly I wasn't. Oh, my proximity woke up a zombie. Okay. I hope this will be enough and it won't need lava. And do we have perchance? Well, at least we can light the fire. Ah, did you see that? But did it fall into the fire? That would be bloody tragic. And I think that's what happened. Oh my god. Oh no. There. I picked it up. Okay, let's try this again. We should have enough of everything. Yep. Yep. For I think a hungry chest would be most useful here. So we still have 2 of those. And we have enough of this. Okay, and we've run out of this stuff. But yay, you know, it's some progress of some kind. Now we have 5 of those flowers. God, that was nerve-wracking. Okay, so now to do the ethereal bloom, we need herba, we need this, we need that. Do we have 16 of herba? Yes, not much. I think I'll just end up doing one of those. We've got plenty of the magic aspect. So let's take this jar. let's unload all the rubbish we have on us. And let's pick up, so it looks like at least on camera, I'm just gonna make one of those flowers, but you know, I can easily distill more herba, it's not gonna be a problem. So here's the vitium, plenty of it, and we need another pipe. Not sure if I want this pipe here, because this is where I'm standing to pick up the stuff, so maybe we can put it oh, bad idea. Oh, why is this so medieval? Okay, let's just check that these are really the ones. Herba, this, and this. I think so. Problem is, believe it or not, that we have... oh no, we don't have that little herba. Well, but I think we need 16 of it. Okay. So now we want to put in this one, and hopefully the recipe will change. Yes. Oh, what is your problem? Okay, I have no idea what the problem here is. Oh, okay. This is the problem. It's not connecting with this for some reason that I totally don't understand. Can we disconnect this? Yes. No. Didn't want to disconnect this. What did we want to disconnect? Nothing, in fact. Oh my god, what is your problem? Yes, okay, I don't know what that was about. But look, it's filling up, it's happening. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got an ethereal bloom. Now, obviously I'm gonna have to distill some more herba, which will be easy. Loads of things have herba in them, but also distill, if I want to have 8 of those, I need to distill a lot more of these things. but I think you get the idea. We now know that we can do it. Let's just unload this, and I think I am almost finished here. This episode took way longer than I thought it would. I just thought to finish this we could go and have a look at how our mana is doing. And our mana is doing very well indeed. Look at that. Half pools of mana all over the place. And as an added benefit, the system spawns squid which die for some reason in this container and keep popping out ink sacs. So winners on all counts. Okay, I think I will finish here. I feel quite exhausted after my alchemy session. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.